It's a beautiful day to be alive, motherfucker. So if you know a motherfucker and you love a motherfucker, send this message to that motherfucker. Tell that motherfucker that you love that motherfucker all the way to the moon and back, motherfucker. Hey, motherfucker, I'm sending this to you because I consider you one of my motherfuckers. So if you know some motherfuckers, send this to 10 of your motherfuckers and me. That make 11. You have a motherfucking blessed day. Motherfucker.
The recent solar eclipse. Check it out. Right? Merry Christmas, you sexy human being. Happy holidays, you sexy human being. Whatever it is for you. It's good to see you. I am all giddy and such. It's a glorious day to be alive, motherfucker. You share this video with other motherfuckers you love. It's good to see you. Happy conjunction. Merry conjunction. Merry Christmas. Whatever floats your boat. I am so happy that a computer keyboard is not electrical because I just spilt water in it by tending to my cat and I bumped it and it... So I just turned it upside down. Welcome to Center of Light. Tonight is Center of Light entrance into the conjunction, the dawning of Aquarius. This is what it all has been leading up to. Today is Monday. Not that you need to know that. I'm going through my dialogue. I'm getting my schedule together. Thursday night, Christmas Eve, I am going to be doing my 7th annual. I've been doing this for 7 years. The Second Coming Christmas special. Take in that image. Dear Lord, take in that image. What is the second coming? Good question. It's a great possibility. Hello, conjunction. Is Jesus on the earth today? You don't have to answer it. In fact, it's more powerful if you don't answer it. Is Jesus, I don't mean Christ consciousness. I'm speaking about the personality, the manified, personified man, personality that was Jesus, that lifted, exalted into higher possibility. Is he on the earth today? Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him, and heaven and earth can sing. Dig it. So, 7th annual Christmas special. My time with Yeshua. It's called My Revelation. Coincidentally, it parallels with Revelation. Doesn't make me special. It makes me joyful. It validates me and the work that I know I've been doing for eons of time, and I hope that you have something special and magical in your life that reminds you and validates you of all the beautiful work / play you have been doing in your eternity. Hi, Anita Reddering. I will read these, I will. Hello, everyone. Merry Christmas, Kwanzaa, happy ice cream cone, whatever makes you feel warm and fuzzy, for the sake of feeling warm and fuzzy. I want a whole bunch of warm and fuzzy for you. Let me look at my notes so we can get this thing going. The train moving. Woo! Woo! Let's see. I'm going to get right down to it. I did a presentation a few nights ago. And at the end of the presentation, I want to leave with a bang, literally and figuratively. And I just got sidetracked and I didn't. So I'm going to do that here shortly. You are the Christmas miracle. You are the Christ Mass miracle. We are in 2020. The vision capacity to be able to see, and we couldn't see for the last year. So it seems, but I think we saw so much of our unity that in our separation from not being able to hug necks and kiss cheeks, we're finding ourselves. The solar eclipse is actually that. It's not just a solar eclipse. This is the 2020 solar eclipse, which is the pace car that moves around the human racetrack. It was the harbinger of change that says, the games have now begun. It's time you let everything go. This is now all about your choice. It's always been about your choice, but now it's about your conscious choice. Don't let the inorganic ones dictate to you your life. Those people, like I'm doing. It is very important, most important, that you begin to monitor your thoughts and feelings without judgment. To enter the Great Conjunction as full as possible. Now, just because the Great Conjunction started a few days ago, on the eve of it, if you will, and the waning of it, if you will, fall inside. Don't start thinking. Don't start processing. Just fall inside. Become aware of what you're thinking, you're feeling, and you're processing. Become that person, that soul that you are, and witness those very simple things, those clouds that move through your experience. And when you grab one of those clouds, you're either able to remove it and make it a sunshiny day, or lightning will strike and it'll make it a rainy experience for you. Monitor your thoughts and feelings without judgment. This day, this moment is so magical and powerful because billions of people are hyper-focused on this shift, the Christmas star. It's Christmas, the solar eclipse, the Great Conjunction that happens only once every 800 years. This is not a coincidence. It's going to exponentiate. So the window is not only open as wide as it can be, it's going to kick the boundaries of that window opening even a little more into infinity. This is the most grand opportunity. This new is going to change the world starting now, today, forever. Today, I've been feeling this amazing excitement from my soul to my bones. I absolutely felt at about 5:45 Central Time. I'm going to say 5:48. Why do you have to be specific? I don't know. But 5:48 to 5:50 for me. Somewhere in there. And it happened just like that. It didn't last long. In fact, there was no time in it. I actually felt the clink. The ding ding. I felt it. The actual conjunction, the mating of Jupiter and Saturn, I felt Swamji into my heart. I did. I am so glad I was sitting down, because if I wasn't, the jolt was so strong I would have fallen to the floor. Fantastic news from Swamiji, God on Earth Today. For those who are not familiar with who Swamiji is, I want to show you what that is, how that is, why that is, and the isness of it all. This is Swamiji, God on Earth Today. He stepped into me and said, "You have no choice but to let me in." And it knocked me for a freaking loop. I loved it. Moving forth, I got a big, powerful presentation. This is the message I got from Swamiji. A few nights ago, we did the puja with Swamiji, God on Earth Today, Jesus, Buddha, Krishna, all confined into this little package of a 5'4" man. Hello, Carolyn Renando. I felt her enter. Swamiji said, oh, this is regarding my work. He is happy with you and what you are doing, that he is with all of us and will make all of us very successful in our life and work. This was to me, but I'm making it broad. He said to Anjana to give me this message. He said you have to spread, no, this is actually for all of us. He said you have to spread the message of unity and love. Not that we have it, but now it's hyper-focused down to these two small points of unity and love, and that's the goal. He continued by saying, we will succeed. I am making sure that that will happen. Let's see what's happening on YouTube. Hello, Kelly. My brother Johnny, Recon Havoc 215. Good to see you, sir. He said, hey, Keith, stopping by to say hi and show support. Blessings, my brother. Hello, Mary Dawn Payford. Everyone else on YouTube, thank you. Carolyn says like 2 stars in the night, or even 2 stars passing in the night. Love it. So tonight is Center of Light entrance. I don't know how to enter. I have an ideas, and I'm pretty successful at it. And I want to share that with you. And if you have something for me that allowed you into the garden gate, please share that with me. Hello, Tricia. I want entry. Center of Light entrance. The dawning of Aquarius. I felt God, Swamiji, in that aspect, enter into me exactly in the conjunction. I heard the clink. And I could have been in Australia, Memphis, England, Hawaii. It didn't matter. I felt the clink. I felt it. Knocked me for a loop. The heart, at least my heart, I pull my heart out of my chest, so to speak, to be able to see it. Metaphorically, literal. Just do that for yourself. Just feel what is your heart. And I don't mean this thing that looks like this. I mean this thing that looks like you when you look in the mirror. Don't miss this opportunity. And I want to clang, ring, sing, resound, profound that bell with my intention, which is simply an intention. This mallet would be considered intention. My heart, intention. I'm going to resonate the tines of my eternal soul. Follow it into your soul. It'll take you on a journey. I am declaring, at least for myself, the games have now begun. What game? The game of eternal liberation. The solar eclipse, the great conjunction, the great reset. I am going to give you, I want you to feel this level of power, this excitement. What I'm about to show you, it's not photoshopped. It's the real freaking deal. You may have seen it, and if you have, see it again. Not see it again, see it again, see it again. Listen to these people's elation and flabbergastedness. Oh my God, what is this? What you're going to see is God moving in the sky. And it was the harbinger of change as to why some days later, now we're actually moving onto the ice skating rink. This is beyond what you can think. Solar eclipse 2020. God dancing in the sky. Check this out. Could you imagine what it was like to actually be in a place somewhere in the world that you can actually see that with your eyes? Tonight, I went outside at the set time and I saw the conjunction with my eyes of these two celestial bodies coming together for a night of sexuality. Feel me? And I felt it so much so. I felt Swamji, God, energy, power, walk deliberately through my chest cavity. I'm glad I was sitting down. I'm gonna be right back. Center of light, entrance. Everyone has access. Dear Lord, everyone has access. Are you taking it? Be willing to die physically, but be willing to die, to let die within you that which no longer serves you. This is the time of truly letting go and letting it happen within you without trying to make something happen. Because if in our trying to make something happen, if we made it happen, we still would not be seeking. So what we've been doing is not working. And everything is in your favor and in your advantage. Take advantage of it. I'll see you shortly. Sexy human being.
Remember that all things are possible. You must choose to be accountable, responsible, enough to believe, and open your heart to receive.
visualize. It's about what you choose that you'll realize. Choice, life's a choice. It's a choice. Your life is a choice. Choice, life's a choice. It's a choice. Your life is a choice. Now it's time for you to plan out your life. Seeing what you do by your own design. It's all up to you to make it what you can. It's of your own free will. What don't you understand? Choice, life's a choice. It's a choice. Your life is a choice. Choice, life's a choice. It's a choice. Your life is a choice. Choice, life's a choice. It's a choice. Your life is a choice. Choice, life's a choice. It's a choice. Make a choice.
So do we think that these people, including ourselves, witness the event from there? We did with this. And with this, the people going, oh, we did. But that is not the truth. It's true, but it's not the truth. What do we think made those people, including yourself, go, wow, that came from within? So what we experienced when I played this yet again is the wonderment, the innocent, and the wow inside of the eclipse that is the harbinger of change within ourselves. That wow factor, that wildness, that wildness. We must return spirituality back to its natural, wild, unbridled state. Not from a state of confusion. So the reason you gasped when you saw the celestial event, because the celestial and the divine is in you. In every event. That's the wow factor. It happens within you. That's where the great conjunction is, to be able to experience it out here. Four things you can never change. Never, ever, ever, ever. Hello, Katie Camara. She says a state of divine liberation. Thank you for that. I'm going to give some support on divine liberation shortly. Sunny Carr says, kabang, kabang. Four things you can never change no matter how spiritual you are, even if you are God conscious. You exist, always have, do now, and will forever. All is the one and one is the all. Gene says it's basically a remembering. Basically, because that's it. It's the basis. It's the basics. Number 3 of 4 things you can never change. What you put out, you get back. put out, you get back. We look out to see the solar eclipse, it gives back and sees our own eclipsing of the mind and the spirit saying, I am Jupiter, I am dwarfing you now because it's time. The only thing that never changes is change itself, and that's what we are experiencing. Katie mentions a state of divine liberation. When the moon is in the 7th house, and Jupiter aligns with Mars, and peace will guide the planets, and love will steer the stars. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. Harmony and understanding, sympathy and trust abounding. Check this out. This was 1965, 1967. Sympathy and trust abounding. No more falsehoods or derisions. Golden living dreams of visions. Mystic crystal revelation. And the mind's true liberation. Aquarius. So again, I want to, Yanava, declare not only my truth, the truth. How do I know it's the truth? Because it is your truth. Well, how do I know it's my truth and your truth as well, Keith? It's the level of joy that lives within all of us eternally. That is the solar eclipse 2020, the great conjunction. I declare all is possible as my living Lord supports me in the beautiful standing under something, understanding that magic truly does exist. Christ truly does exist. God truly does exist. As said as one of the four, I truly exist. Eternally will. And I will eternally move into thy will. And I can only do that by being absolutely still. So mote it be. Here's my new 2020 declaration. I am a soul of divine light here in this planet to use my God-given abilities for peace and unity as an anchor for the prophecy of heaven on earth. I am that which is and always will be. Always will be. My intent is to be conscious every moment, placing my feet on the path toward the kingdom of my divine birth. It is my divine birthright which I now claim. Where I am from, where we are from, where I am from, there is no blame, shame, nor game, as I am the soul, S-O-U-L, S-O-L-E, the sole provider of my infinite experience. No person, place, or thing can affect me in my essence, for I am sovereign, for I am invincible. My will is to forever move inward, upward, forward, and toward the great central S-U-N, sun, S-O-N, sun. I am that son, S-U-N, S-O-N, daughter. And because I give warmth and light to everything, I can never die. I am eternal. My divine principal parent is calling me homeward, and I must go. As I have patiently and powerfully taken steps for eons, I now find myself standing at the garden gate. With every breath, I cross the threshold and into the kingdom of forever. At last, I am at peace, for I am a child of the infinite light of God, and so it is. Amen. And the gate simply opens up. A few months ago, in fact, last year, New Year's Eve, I said, tomorrow your life's going to change. It did. All of our lives changed. And a few months ago, and a few weeks later, And a month ago, and a few weeks later, I'm saying, this is happening now. Last night, or actually the night before, I said, this is actually happening now. But not only did we have a solar eclipse under our spiritual belt, I have felt the clink of the conjunction tonight. Have you? Maybe you have in your own beautiful way. So now, to the powers of 10, exponentially, we will win. Love has already won. To the powers of 10, things are changing. Come New Year's Eve, come New Year's night, 12:01 a.m., the entire consciousness of the world is, not only did it shift for the solar eclipse as to why those people had the wow effect, and you did as well, and now the great conjunction, I felt it today. It opened me up. I can see. You can see. We can see it. And the wow factor of the eclipse kind of idea. But come the morning when you wake up, January 1st, 2021, the world is going to shift. Doesn't mean there's going to be other trials and tribulations. They're all on purpose for your betterment. How can we get higher until we challenge to climb the mountain? Mount Sinai, to be the Moses or the Mosette, to reach the summit, that should make you wet, moist, and hoist your living ass up. It does me. I am so on fire. Join me. Bring me into your fold. This is it. This is the it. This is not only the train moving out of the station. This is the train having picked up such momentum. A window is open. So not only do you have to run after the train that you think you've missed, hoping someone will help you up, you're giving one last hoorah, one big bang. I'm not trying to be limiting here. So pick yourself up by your britches, you spiritual, lovely, sexy human bitches. Do your thing. This is it. Feel the change. Be the change you want to see in the world. I feel it. It's inspiring. At least in a week from now, so many people are going to have become so inspired by the celestial events aligning. And it may look like a mask. Don't get caught up. And the masquerade. Join in the parade that God has laid down for all of us. And begin to pep up your step. This is the it. Because it comes down to you making a choice. Observe your thoughts. Observe your feelings without judgment. Oh my God, this is moving around in me. But I'm greater than you've convinced me to feel about myself. Now I feel so much about myself consciously, you no longer have a hold or a charge on me. And in thee, I set myself free. I have something on the notes. I can feel it. I am now a member of iHeartRadio. Please share this everywhere. Pro bono. Sonny Bono and share. So please share. You are cosmic. Your tribe is cosmic. Cosmic it is. Yo, sis and bro, as above, so below. Back to the cosmic we shall go. Sonny Core says, amen. And a woman as well. The space where nothing happens except everything is called the cave of Samadhi. Saturn, Jupiter. Male, Saturn, Jupiter, female. And they're coming together. They're coming with a U. They're coming together. Some cosmic galactic sex is about to go down. In that conjunction, when I heard that clink, in that conjunction, regardless of whatever anyone thinks, is a 0 point. It is the inception. It is the place where nothing happens except everything. I felt God walk into my chest cavity tonight. You cannot out-sin God's grace. It is literally impossible. Well, Keith, don't you often teach that everything is possible? I'm saying that is the possible. It is impossible that anything can be, that this is impossible. You cannot out-sin God's grace. That is the moment of the solar eclipse. That is the moment of the conjunction. That place where everything is true, but all things are possible. And so we begin to have some of these weird cancellation effects, which always ultimately writes itself back to wholeness. I do not know what Brandon 122931 means, but it means green. This seems prophetic. It doesn't mean anything to me right now. I'm just throwing it out there. Remember, before I take a short pause, this door that is open is the stairway to heaven and the gateway to hell. Sounds blasphemic. Good. Go chew on a blasphemic carrot. Gnaw on it for a while. And in so doing, you will find yourself. Because you will find yourself, after you get through a whole stick of it, who is this person that's been whittling on this carrot? What is this soul that's been whittling on this carrot? Inherit your birthright. It's not what we think. In fact, if we are thinking, we can never get to the kingdom of forever. It's more of what you feel, and that is not it as well. Because often the feeling base is governed by the monkey mind. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah, ooh, 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 ooh. And when we chew on that carrot that's been dangling in front of our face, our feeling base has no other choice but to follow the mindset. So look at your mindset. Fall into your heart set. Be set before yourself everything that is anything at all. The door is open. And I'm a hoping for you as I am a hoping that you're a hoping for me, that we can actually whittle this riddle into a divine carrot. It's good for our eyes. Carrots are good for our eyes. So now we can see. We gain back our 2020 vision. In fact, we gain our 2010 vision. Greater. In this vision we call, and the moon is in the 7th house, and Jupiter lines with Mars. And peace will guide the planets, and love will steer the stars. But this is not for everyone. It belongs to everyone, but not everyone will allow themselves to move into the experience of the window that can not possibly get any wider. Don't be left out in the cold. Brr. It's known as frigid hell. I'll see you shortly. Merry Christmas, whatever that means to you. Hello, Ramona McKnight. Blessings to you and Max. Ramona says that is what it is about right now. Balance. And it's not about always being positive. Don't live in pseudo-spirituality. It's not about being positive, nor am I supporting you going out there and being negative. It's about you being you. The reason you were born. What is the meaning of life? It's for you to understand that you were born to ponder the question, what is the meaning of life? And you see it as yourself being a joyful, sexy, happy, gorgeous, delicious, living on purpose, living in everything that is you. When you see it in the mirror, that's the meaning of life. There is nothing else. Be right back.
There's a world apart from a man in fear. There might be a better way to appear. There's a time to trust, and a time to love, and a time to know what you are. So let the love of God, it's always been that way. It's time to celebrate what you are, perfect in every way. So it's up to you, a choice to make, to promise yourself you'll celebrate. There's a time to trust, and a time to love, and a time to know who you are. So let the love of God on you. It's always been that way. It's time to celebrate who you are, perfect in every, perfect in every So it's up to you, a plan to make, to promise yourself you'll celebrate. There's a time to love, and a time to trust, and a time to know you are loved. Time to know you are loved. So let the love of God on you. It's always been that way. It's time to celebrate what you are. It's time to celebrate who you are. It's time to celebrate that you are.
It's a beautiful day to be alive, motherfucker. So if you know a motherfucker and you love a motherfucker, send this message to that motherfucker. Tell that motherfucker that you love that motherfucker all the way to the moon and back, motherfucker. Hey, motherfucker, I'm sending this to you because I consider you one of my motherfuckers. So if you know some motherfuckers, send this to 10 of your motherfuckers and me. That make 11. And you have a motherfucking blessed day. Motherfucker.
Everyone that shares this video now, I want to give. This is the time to give it. And I don't mean only because it's the Christmas season. It's now Christmas every day. It requires all of us, as Swamji sent me a message today. It's always been about that, and everything we do is about love and unity. But we need to refine the intention to love and unity. That's the goal. So let's taper everything. We can still do what we do. However, and even though it falls under the guise of love and unity, let's refine the process of love and unity is what God is asking. That's it. And everyone that shares this tonight, I'll look at the shares tomorrow. Send me an inbox. Keith, I shared. I will send you 2 Lavender Soul albums, my spiritual group. It will be online, free. Just do it. Share this. Hey guys, check this out. My friend Keith, my brother Keith, Yanava, check out this video. That's all you have to do. This presentation. I will send you 2 online albums. Phenomenally done. State-of-the-art quality. Vicky says, I still want the music CD. If you want a hard copy, I have thousands of them. I'm selling all 3 hard copies for $20. I used to sell them $20 a pop. Some people like hard copies. Fantastic. You share this tonight. Let me know you've shared it. I will do my best to check the shares tomorrow. I live a busy life. I will send you the albums for free. Online. Center of Light entrance. Entrance. What happens when you go to a movie theater? When you open the door, or you see it on the door, it says entrance. What happens when you go inside the movie theater? Whatever movie you are watching, love song, a love story, romantic story, drama, sci-fi, comedy, pornography, whatever it is. When you start watching a movie, the world's movie, but the movie on the screen, this 3-dimensional screen, becomes real. We become entranced as we entrance across the threshold of said experience. We're choosing, making a choice, as Sonny Kaur said. Now it becomes about choice. It's always been about choice, but now we have no choice but to immediately begin to see our choices manifest, because God is winning its way through every soul on the planet, making this moment the most ample time to see how your divine parent loves you so much. The answer is always yes, you can have it. I have a whole bunch of nonsense that I'm incomplete with. And Spirit says, you are loved so much. Yes, you can have it. Or the opposite. Sunny says shared. Sunny says shared. Sunny and share. Sunny, share. Love it. How you like that little solar eclipse alignment? Hello, Idalia Velez. I absolutely love your name. Idalia Velez. Did I say that right? If I said that right, would you send me an exclamation point? She says, hello, welcome. I'm going to see if we're friends. If not, I'm about to start stalking you. I'm teasing. Dare you please send me a invite, a request? That'd be lovely. Anita Redering says, ourself, my G board to datum bit. I don't know what that means, dear. I'm sorry. She says it's Greek. I am not up on my Greek mythology as much as I should be. Merry Christmas, people. We have seen, we are now in the stream. Always been in the stream. But this is a last attempt of the divine to say, I'm moving very fast, very consistently, very lovingly, very abusively. It all depends on the perspective. It's just raw energy. It's just moving. But are you grooving in the energy of the divine's intention for you? I'm trying my best. I want to read some of these comments. I'm loving the Christmas energy. Fa la 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 la. Sonny says God's core is oozing to hug and fill us with immense eternal love. Dear Lord. Dana says she has shared it. Again, please remind me. Keith, I've shared, or whatever. Actually say, where's my CDs? Send me an inbox. So, Thursday night, Christmas Eve, the 7th year, the 7th annual Christmas Eve special. Take in this delicious image. I fashioned all these myself. Notice the cross of the ancient church that will live forever, right in the third eye of Jesus that became the Christ itself. The divine mother, the cosmic womb that showers grace on the sleeping child. Is Jesus, I don't mean Christ energy, I don't mean Christ consciousness. I include that. I am speaking about the master, the man that became the Christ, the personality. Is he on earth today? If he is, where is he? What is he doing? And when is he going to reveal himself? And my role of an experience I had many years ago, foretold in my book called The Divine Principle, that parallels with Revelation, and this chapter is called My Revelation, when Jesus unlocked my consciousness from my body and took me into a future experience. And that experience is right here, right now, today. And I saw the awakening of humanity. I saw it. Told in this beautiful Christmas story, the return of the Christ Mass, the Christmas. It's happening now. Are you happening now? Or are you the now happening of it all? Christmas Eve. It's beautiful. Christmas seems it isn't what it used to be, but it is. Always is. I'm going to take a short pause. I think I'm going to come back and I'm going to vessel for those who... So Tricia says, I shared it out twice. Thank you. Vicky says, put up a pay link for it. What I will do is I will share, if you want to donate to my work. Thank you for that. That's very lovely of you. Very thoughtful of you. I really appreciate that. You can support Center of Light by going there. So looking at my final notes, I don't need any more notes. I'm going to take a short pause. I'm going to come back. And so what I mean by vessel, for those who are not familiar with the term, you may be more familiar with the term channeling, but there's just so much sticky, nasty tar, or rotten peanut butter all over. I don't like that term. Like I don't like the word psychic. It truly means I'm just going to fall inside of myself beyond me sitting here with you and doing this thing. I'm just going to go inside and surrender myself to a place of me trying to think of words. Steve Weekly says, what nonsense. Steve Weekly. Everyone, let's acknowledge Steve Weekly. He comes in and he says, what nonsense. I love it, bro. In fact, I'm going to add you as a friend. I like your thoughts about everything. So, Steve, welcome to Center of Light. The Great Conjunction, the solar eclipse of all of our lives. So obviously, without a doubt, not only me and everyone else, you are in a solar eclipse of your life. And so you enter a forum, which I'm glad you have. It's lovely to meet you. With vinegar. That's okay. I like vinegar. I like pickles. I love vinegar. I will drink pickle juice out of the jar. So I'm drinking you out of this jar that you've entered. So now I'll take the cap off and I throw it back to you as a volley. Give me your best, bro. If you're gonna budge, defy, argue, debut, give it to me. I want you to get in there and get whatever, but give it to me. And don't give it to me if you're not going to give me your all. Give me your all, bro. And I will support you in your allness of however you feel and or choose. Love song of the blues. Take off your shoes, win or lose. Give it to me. Get in there and give me your best. There is no rest. And you won't rest until you do. See, you've come across someone who's not going to fight you, but I'm going to support you in your glory or your story. My glory, my story, anyone's glory or story. Just know I love you. End of story. So, bruh, since you opened up a can of worms, I'm telling you, I like worm salad. Add some mayo and some green onions, and I'm going to eat on that sandwich with you. Don't let me down and escape the room. Don't leave the room. Give me your best. You can insult me. You can pour salt in a wound, and I don't give a... I want you to be yourself and full in rather. Everyone, meet my brand new cosmic brother and friend, Steve Weekly. Show him your love and support. I will see you guys shortly. Dina says, are you sure you want me to share? Haha, he's my Facebook friend. Yeah. We're all in this together. We all have to weather the storm. Now, whether we all choose to be solid in the boat that Michael have rowed upon the shore will give us the best score. I'll see you shortly. I'm looking for a good song to play. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? Maybe Steve. Let me make sure I got the right name right. Weekly. Yeah, Steve Weekly. Maybe he has a greater rowing capacity than any of us. I love the idea. I'm open to all possibility. So I'm going to play a song by my spiritual band called What Am I Looking For? Don't go into the rabbit hole expecting to find something. Just be in the nothing and everything will simply surface. I'll see you shortly.
place you haven't tried. Your search for love is taking chances. Have you ever thought to look inside?
What am I hoping for? A better world, is there a cure? What can I do to help the score? I'm at a loss, I'm just not sure. What am I praying for? To see the light around the world and the people's love restored. Peace on earth, of this I'm sure.
Where do you go to find your answers? There is a place you haven't tried. Your search for love is taking chances. Have you ever thought to look inside? Where do you go to find your answers? There is a place you haven't tried. Your search for love is taking chances. Have you ever thought to look inside? You hold the key to find your answers. I am the door you have not tried. Never again taking chances. Open your heart and walk inside. Walk inside.
Merry Peepmas, everybody. Just want to give you a shout out with some Yuletide greetings and some love. Yeah, I'm going to sing you a Christmas song because I'm in the spirit. Dear Lord. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. You know, I used to think that song said Feliz. Probably not, because I had a big old stanky dog. Roo-roo. Remember, y'all, this is the time of year where everybody wants to get warm and fuzzy and cozy and drink some of that egg on my nog. Woo, 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 woo. That's some good stuff right there. You can bet on that. Now remember, you can buy a Pete the Creeper present this year, but keep it under $100. Right? Right? Happy New Year to you. Keep it tight, keep it right. Pete the Creeper's out of here for the night. Merry Christmas. Yeah.
Tonight has been Center of Light entrance. Everything you do, you enter. When you fall asleep at night, you enter the sleep realm. When you go to the bathroom, you enter the bathroom. When you go to your work that day, you enter into your work that day. You're always entering. When you go to the movie or to the grocery store, you'll see the bar on the glass door and says entrance. So as you move into the entrance, we go into a trance of said experience. I am in the grocery store. When you're in the grocery store and you make the entrance into the grocery store, you go in trance that everything a grocery store is. Cucumbers, tomatoes, potatoes, sandwiches, bread, meat, canned food. You don't think about the forest or the jungle or the mountains. You don't think. You always go into a trance of said experience. Now we're taking this to a level of inheritance, to a divine quality. And everyone is going to be more so now than forever. And to divine quality. That sounds like everything's going to be positive. That's not it at all. Positively, that's not what it is. Divinity is every bit as dark. Take this how you want. Don't take it out of context, because it will haunt you and not me. Divinity is that which is the all. It's called wholeness, hence derivative of the word holy. So it doesn't support basically light nor dark. And in that is the Holy Spirit, which is the light spark, which is everything, always has been and forever will be. That is the level of the conjunction as well as the eclipse. The eclipse. Here's the mind. Hopefully you have a clear one, but most of us don't. So it's clouded and shrouded. So imagine my hand is still in front of this, and here's the sun, the S-U-N, as well as the sun, the S-O-N, and it moves through the filter of the mind, clear or not, and it looks something like this. The 2020 solar eclipse we had last Monday. Check this out. And today is conjunction day, 2020. Christmas, Christmas. That is very, very powerful stuff. Now what? I encourage, I support everyone. Always ask yourself, no matter how good things are, now what? I don't mean out of doubt or without. I mean just simply in the fire of deliciousness, which is, oh my God. Now what? And the door gets wider. And the door gets wider. This door is going to linger for a while. It can happen at any moment, no matter what the universe dictates or the door that I'm describing even actually is. Because you are more powerful or as powerful of everything that it actually is. So it doesn't require my teaching or anyone's teaching to say when you are going to illuminate. But the law of principle, physics of spirit to earth does exist. It can make it a little tougher to defy gravity if you wish. This is the it. In my next presentation, I'm going to say this is the it. Because this is the it window of it all. It's probably going to linger for a while, at least for me, as to why I fall into these themes. And I'll hang on a theme for about 6 months. And it turns over. But it's never the same, even though it sounds the same. Because I grow all the time like you do. And because of you and that you do, I see it in you and it changes me. And I create new presentations. This is what I love to do. My cousin, that's Cajun for cousin, Sylvia Boudreau, is up in the house, y'all. She didn't bring no chicken gumbo though. What's up, Sylvia? How you doing, girl? Let me fall inside. This feels different already. In a way that you understand, Spirit steps in. Not that Spirit has not been within the vessel as well as you, always, meaning more so tonight. But in all delight, in a way you understand that there's a movement that happens, and then this happening movement, Spirit steps in. What you think you see out here is showing you the cosmic within, the solar eclipse and the grand conjunction within. So, in and out, all about, without a doubt, Spirit asks, Keith asks, no one asks, ask yourself this question: shall I fall within myself and take a divine shower of grace? And you do that by taking 3 breaths of an actual intention of, I just want something. Breath number 1 sounds something like this. So we fall inside and feel what that place, space looks, feels like. I find myself in it. Breath number 2 is something like this. I understand this a little more because I'm a little more sure that in my letting go, I find something more pro, and now I'm beginning to know something simply and just by taking a deeper, intentional, divine, loving, I want something beyond what I understand, breath. Good. Breath number 3, step number 3 is something like this. Something is moving inside of me, and in fact, I feel my energy beginning to morph. Not showboating, just sharing what I feel is happening. In fact, I know that 3 of you, at least, in this moment, and 15 in future moments, this is going to occur. You are dancing within yourself like a fire. The divine feminine, the divine masculine, melting in this ever higher present experience. You who have been called out, rather called in, are feeling this. And if you are the one and you feel that, declare with an exclamation point. Be on point. So what happens after that 3rd magical breath of intention that I have mentioned to all of you, which is this? Be in that space. That one right there. In that grace. In that elegant, divine lace. Be there. No judgment. What's moving through your clouded mind, or the clouds of your mind? What's just moving through your mental stream? Don't grab a thought. But through your emotional dream, don't grab a feeling either. Just allow the thoughts, which you will understand the feelings are influenced by the thoughts as to why you feel blissful or you feel missful. Just be aware. And in your awareness of such things, you will understand that those 2 components are not you whatsoever. Be that. The observer, forever observing thoughts and feelings as they move through your being, which you call you, which is not you at all, which is your soul. That is the great eclipse. That is the great reset. That is the great conjunction. This is the moment. And when you're in that moment, if you're thinking, again, don't be hard on yourself. Just become aware that you're thinking about trying not to think, catching yourself thinking. So forth and so on it goes, as above, so below. Keep finding the you, like in that department store, TG&Y, Walmart, whatever it is in your county, country, city, a department store where there was that 3-paneled mirror, and when you saw yourself, there was this infinite resolution, this infinite evolution, this expansion of a remembering of this ongoing thing reflecting into itself. This is where you are. Be the star. My brother Gene says, suspend all disbelief. As Sonny said, just be. So what is it like to be in the gate? You ready? I'm going to exit. My little Kiki's hungry. What is it like to be in the solar eclipse 2020? Jupiter and Saturn came together and had a hybrid child, masculine and feminine, and it looks like you when you look at yourself in the mirror. That's why when I showed the eclipse video, is because it mirrored itself to you, the darkness, the monkey, ooh, ah, the masculine, and the feminine, which is the heart, which is, I am Jupiter, and I am the feminine mother, and now it's my turn. Do you want to sleep on the couch tonight, husband? I will put you on the couch. And the conjunction, I felt it today. It walked right into me. I sure hope it did to you in a conscious way. I really do. I want to play some music as I exit. This is something I recently heard. I had to kind of, and this is called Tantra. Right? That could take only 2 forms. It can mean Tantra in the form of, or Tantra in the form of an idea, a principle, a way. But there's no way we can get away from it. It still boils down to the fact, the truth, the reality of, as we die, we are born. As we give, we receive. Divine, sex, Tantra is the amalgamation of everything coming together, even the nothing and the something. And in that is a spark of light. And it looks like this. This is beyond anyone, including myself, can ever share with you in the form of words. Take this in. Good night, everyone. Remember, Christmas Eve, I am going to do a Christmas special. The 7th annual Christmas special. Let me find my... Which is about, is the personality as Jesus, not the Christ, the personality as Jesus that became the Christ. Is he back on earth today as foretold in Scripture? The second coming. What is the second coming? Is the second coming just an idea, the coming of a Christ consciousness, which is absolutely both, but is the one that we know as Jesus coming back to the earth with his divine mother, showering grace on the sleeping child, which is everyone. 7 p.m. Central Time, Christmas Eve. Do you believe? Don't be deceived. Magic exists, and it looks like you. God bless you. Tomorrow is Tuesday. I am open to suggestion about any presentations. I've done them all. From anxiety, depression to astral travel and this and that. I like being me and having fun. But if there's something you might want to... I love doing the work for you. Right? I will look at your shares earlier, and I will send you those Lavender Soul albums, I promise. But if you remind me as soon as yesterday, it would help. I'm about to go feed my kitty cat, my beautiful little Crystal. I wish she was here so I can show it to you, but I'll see you soon.